I have a really good photo. It's my favorite. I was holding my Cabbage Patch Kids, and I was in the fire hall, like, because the sensory experience was just overwhelming. And I look at that picture and I'm like, wow, nobody knew.
That explains so much.
Yeah. As a little girl, I was a nudist, an eloper, and a sensory seeker. And I had no diagnosis. My mom had no idea that I even needed to be evaluated for a disability because, back in the 80s, girls were not diagnosed with anything like that.
In the past, we really just focused on the fact that people that were coming to us for services and supports had a developmental or an intellectual disability. We only focused on the disability, and we didn't necessarily focus on them as a whole person.
It's been really eye-opening to get a diagnosis as an adult. I was in my 30s before I figured it out and went in for an evaluation, and lo and behold, my children came across disability naturally. It's been really nice to be able to look at my life through this different lens and understand myself and understand the world a little bit better. And now I have a way to ask for the supports that I need in order to be successful and to be a good mom.
So we just didn't understand the capacity, the strength, the wisdom, the resiliency that people with disabilities have. And so now what we have is an antiquated system that really wasn't built for A, people who are from different cultural backgrounds in our state, and B, people who are of these younger generations that really have a different outlook of where they want to go for their future.
As a Native woman, I was raised with a relational worldview. We know that people are whole. We know that people are connected to one another even when it doesn't feel like we're connected. And it is kind of antithetical to the disability services system, where you have to chop somebody up into what are their strengths, what are their support needs, where are they struggling, what are their goals. And sometimes a person's only goal is to have a good day with all of the support that they need, and they don't have to worry about improving themselves at every moment of every day because they are okay.
We have to engage a broad, diverse group of people that want that bright, beautiful future for their children. This year's Fund a Need is so important because we are at a very pivotal time in the history of disability services. The ARC Minnesota was founded 70 years ago by families that had no idea how far we would have been where we are today. And I think that the families now see a bright future for their children, and the ARC is going to be a big part of having to build the bridge.
My goal for my children has always been to be happy, healthy, and safe, and being able to live full lives in alignment with our cultural views. And I want them to get to choose how they want to live their lives, and I don't want to inflict what I want for them onto them. I want them to be able to live the lives that they choose for themselves with all of the support, with all of the encouragement that there is.